Hello, this is your girl Sean. I just want to give you this recording tonight, and hoping that it bless you in so many ways. But I just want to encourage you tonight to let you know, even when you're in your darkest time or darkest hour, and it seems like no one is there, that even God has left you. I really want to encourage you tonight just to let you know that even in your darkest hour, God is still there with you. I know it seems like he has not did the things that he said he was going to do. It seems like you're facing one trial after another one, and you're wondering, Lord, where are you? But you got to understand that through every storm, through every darkness, God still works. His word still works. His word is still true. There are so many times that the enemy has tried to take you out and tried to have you to forfeit God promises that he said to you. Because what we have to understand is the enemy is so wise, and he know what things to use to make you doubt God and doubt the things that God has said over you. His word said, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and that's the truth. He said it, even in spite of it's looking like the weapon is going to take you out. What you have to understand is every time that the enemy shoots a weapon at you, it's missing the target. It's missing the target. We just have to stand boldly. We stand on his word, because his word will not lie. He knows what you need. He knows when you need it. He knows how you need it. So you got to trust him. Even when you're in your dark time. Right now, in this car, it's dark. You can barely see me. You can barely see me, but you can hear me, because you hear my voice and you hear what I'm telling you. Even when you can't see God, he is still there with you. Just like you can barely see me. You can barely see me because I'm in the car and it's dark and I'm traveling at night, and you can barely see me, but you can hear my voice and you know that I'm here. And that's how we have to understand it. We have to take God's word. Okay, God, you here for me. In spite of everybody else, in spite of what I'm going through, Lord, you are here for me. I always thank God every day for everything in my life. I thank him because those are the things that makes me who I am. Always remember that everything in your life that comes up is truly not to kill you, but it's to build you. A lot of times we don't understand the strength until we have to push. A lot of times we do not know who we are until we face with knowing what we can do. I'm so glad that in spite of what people said about me, in spite of what people thought about me, God still had a whole nother word for me. He had a whole nother decision than when he made the decision that he made for me. He did not base his decision on what people say. He didn't base his decision on how people talked about me. He didn't base his decision on how someone else seen me, but he based his decision on who he created me to be. And I'm so glad that he was faithful to me. He was faithful to me more than I was faithful to myself. He was faithful to me more than I was faithful to myself. And that's something that we need to understand. God is there for us even when we turn our back and reject him. Even when our son Jesus was on the cross, he could have said, Lord, don't even bless them. Lord, don't. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't. He prayed for the people that hurt him. And he said, Lord, please forgive them, for they know not what they done. And that's how we have to be. We have to learn to forgive people when they do us wrong, when they criticize us, when they talk about us. We got to learn to forgive those people, because they don't know no better. What you got to do, instead of cursing them, learn how to bless them. Learn how to pray for them. Learn how to tell God, Lord, I don't know what they're going through, Lord. I don't know what they're facing, and I know what they're doing to me is all wrong, Lord, but I want you to bless them. I want you to keep your loving arms around them, and that's how we have to do. So I just wanted to come on tonight and let you know that even when things seem your darkest, know that God is still up to something. And learn to take your situation from cursing your situation and start blessing your situation. Have a blessed night.